I'm gay. If you've got a problem with that, I'll bum you. Especially you. Hello, sir. Mate. I love to pull your tie. Strangle you. Yeah, that's what I like. That's what I'd love to do to all of you lot. Is this some sort of Rohypnol fan club or something? Is that what this is? Lovely to be here. I've started strong, haven't I? It's lovely to be here. I'm gay, as I said. I don't get why some people hate gay people. We are the nicest people. You will not meet a friendly bunch of men in a public toilet. You won't. You will not. You won't. It's lovely to be here. Me and my husband, we had a huge fight last night. Massive argument. Honestly, I thought it was going to end in a punch-up. Don't get me wrong, we love each other. We're married. But at the end of the day, we're a couple of blokes from Essex. And I think I can take him. He's a hairdresser. And I'm pretty sure he's gay. He hates that joke. It is the best thing, like the best thing about being married to a hairdresser is the gossip, right? I know everything that's going on in my village, right? Just, like, it can get a bit awkward. Just the other day I bumped into a couple in the co-op and I knew for a fact he likes his wife's finger up his bum during sex, right? I mean, who wouldn't? She's a lovely lady, right? But the awkward bit, she works in the bakery. We stopped buying our bread there. I've gone off pan au chocolat. Someone's clapping that for some reason. I appreciate it, mate. I appreciate it. One of the other bonuses of being in a same-sex relationship with another man, right, is if we get burgled, we can both go downstairs. And beat the shit out of them, right? And we won't just beat them up. It's gonna get kinky. You've been warned, right? You know, a lot of gay men, right? A lot of gay men, they act like they're scared of vaginas, right? I don't get it. I'm not scared of vaginas. I'm not frightened of Fanny, right? I mean, maybe I just haven't met a scary one yet. I don't know. Give me a cheer. Give me a cheer if you've got a scary Fanny. Oh, yeah. Thought you might say something. No, I'm joking. I am joking. I'm sure she's got a lovely Fanny. Honestly. I know you have. I'm sure. I don't know you have. I'm sure you have. Let's get this back on board. Me and my husband, we recently adopted a couple of kids, and it is the best thing. It is the best thing we've ever done, right? But thank you. It is the best thing. But it's a big responsibility. You've got to teach them everything: brushing their teeth, wiping their bums, and you cannot get those two things mixed up. You will have social services around your house so quick. And that is when the questions start. Why has this kid got toothpaste up his bum? Wait till you smell his breath. Now, honestly, adopting the kids is the best thing we've ever done. It is the best. Honestly, no, it is the best thing. But they are going through. They're that age, right? They're going through a bit of a lying stage, right? They're just making stuff up. They're just fibbing all the time. Right? So I sat them down and I told them the story of the boy who cried wolf. You heard the story? Boy lies about a wolf, gets eaten. It's a short story, right? But I sat them down. And I thought it went pretty well. Right? But now they just keep lying to me about wolves. Right? If a toy gets broken, wolf did it. Food gets on the sofa, wolf did it, right? It's backfired, to be honest. And the only solution I can think of is to let loose in the house a wolf, right? Just to shit them up a bit, right? But of course that'll just lead to more questions from social services. I was thinking the other day, right? I was thinking, if me and my husband ever separate, and we get new partners, my kids will have 4 dads. Now, I don't want to sound like a Christian conservative, but that is too many dads, isn't it? Father's Day would bankrupt them. I've got, as a new dad, I am quite anxious, right, about keeping my kids safe. You know, I think back to when I was a kid, how carefree my parents were with my safety. You know, when I was a kid, I'd go to the woods on my own. Right? I didn't have to worry about pedos back then. There were no pedos in the woods. They were all on the telly. The worst we had were flashers, you know. Old men would just show you their knob. No big deal. Nowadays, that's a Channel 4 show, yeah. I like to think I'm a good dad. I take my kids to Beavers every Saturday morning. And the Beavers, Cub Scouts, they're calling out for volunteers, right? So every Saturday morning I stay and I volunteer, right? Well, that was until a few weeks ago, right? Until the top scout leader turned up. And he said to me in front of everyone, he said, "You can't be here. You haven't got a DBS check," right? Which is fair enough, it's fair enough. But you will not feel like more of a nonce than when you're being marched out of a scout hut. And I had to tell my kids, I had to tell my kids, I'm not a nonce. I just haven't got the paperwork to prove it. Me and my husband, right, before we had the kids, me and my husband, we'd go on holiday a lot more. You know, we had money and time, we could go away. And the most embarrassing moment of my life happened to me on holiday in Turkey, right? It was the last night of the holiday, and we went to a posh restaurant, right? And the waiter brought over a bottle of wine, he took the cork out, and he put the cork in my face, right? I didn't know what was going on. I've never had that happen before. I've never had a waiter put a cork in my face. Apparently, you're just supposed to look at it and make sure it's not damaged, right? I didn't know that, right? I'd never had a cork put in my face, right? I didn't know what to do. So there I was, I had a cork in my face, and I had seconds to react. So I licked it. It's a true story, right? It's a true story. I didn't know what to do. I've never been in that situation. Right? I've never had a cork put in my face. They don't do that at Wetherspoons. At Wetherspoons, they pour you a glass of wine and just hope you don't piss on the furniture. That is Wetherspoons. That's what I'm used to. But no, I'm a good dad. I'm at an age now as well, a lot of my friends having kids, and I've got a couple of mates, right? They've gone a bit overboard on the whole parenting thing, right? They're already thinking about university for their kids, right? And I know my mates, their kids ain't getting into sixth form, right? No. They've got dreams of Oxford and Cambridge, right? At best, it's going to be a diploma in scaffolding. No offence to any scaffolders in the room. I know how strong scaffolders can be. One of my ex-boyfriends was a scaffolder. You get wanked off by a scaffolder. You fucking know about it. Right? Ever since it's been a little bit longer, a little bit thinner, right? I've got to leave you with this. This is a true story, right? I accidentally visited a slaughterhouse once. Right? I didn't know it was a slaughterhouse. I thought it was a farm, right? I didn't know they did the killing on site, right? So I went in, past all the sheep and the cows. I thought, it's lovely here. I might bring the kids one day, right? But then I went round the corner. To a scene of horror. There was blood, there was bodies, there was skin. It was horrific, right? There should have been a sign. Warning. Horrors. I don't know, I'm not a sign maker. I'm not a fucking sign designer, right? There should have been a sign, right? Because imagine if I had taken the kids. What an emotional roller coaster that would have been. Look, here's these lovely animals. And now around the corner. It's the same animals, but they're inside out. And I would have to tell my kids. I'd have to explain it to my kids. A wolf did it.